Alright, second job, gaming with Sedastian and Nynlthul, playing Age of Engineering. We're sitting here ready to get our dimension builder area going, so we're clearing out some space underneath the floor real quick. Don't mind us doing this, and then we're going to get our dimension builder built, and then we're going to go to town on it. We got ourselves a nice little section for energy production above us. That's what we're doing here. Nynlthul has a good idea as to what to put together for it, and possibly how to keep it running real good to begin with. So
I do hope so. The weather station, was it lightning mast? That's it. From Calculator, does a pretty good job with lightning strikes. Power generation's fairly nice. I have this dream of just attaching the dimension builder to the mast and see how much power it draws down per second. We could make the last cable, which is 320,000 RF a tick coming through it, but I'm hoping that it will just dump power like crazy, but we haven't tested it yet, so it may just come down to the 320 last cable. I'm sorry. Grabbing bricks.
and I am sitting here terraforming. That's another one of my jobs.
Here in the land.
Yep. I tend to do that very often. Oops. Got rid of one of your blocks.
One of the machines, you mean?
No. I'm being very careful
Oh,
not to remove those.
No worries. I need to make a whole bunch more of them.
Yep. So anytime you have one of these little phantom blocks show up, just right click where you think it is, and hopefully it shows up. If it doesn't, then you might have to try the F3A trick, and if that doesn't help you any, you're gonna have to reboot. Just gonna have to log off and hope for the best.
Yeah,
Usually logging off is what usually fixes everything in the end, if nothing else. You know, just like every IT guy in the world says, have you tried rebooting? Yes. Yes, so that's actually the first thing I tried right as I was going to McDonald's for a sandwich. But, you know, that didn't work either. They got my order wrong. It's just been a bad day. And then some villagers decided to try to sell me dirt.
Always the dirt. Okay, so if you want to put together the thing.
Yeah, so we got the dimension builder ready to go. We just haven't put it together for us yet. And done. There you go. Nope, a little more. So let's clear this dirt out. There we go. Alright, so dimension builder. So finally got all of this stuff done. So one more thing to go, and that's this monstrous thing here. But that's it right there. Finally got them all done, and one dimension builder. Alright, so where is the mast? The mast is right there, so plop. Look at that thing fill up. Thing is filling up quick. It's filling up with power. You got up to 10 million real quick.
Okay. So
real quick.
It's doing what I want it to do.
Yeah.
And also looking at the mast, it's about to take a strike.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 10.4 million RF.
Yeah, so it's
strike.
It's gonna do very well. Wow. Replace that 10 million real quick.
Or so seconds.
Do you want this floor taken down? Or you want the floor done too?
It most likely I'll go down at least one more, but I'm not worried about that at the moment. But for just a general dimension,
Mm-hmm.
all you have to do is make one of these. Oh, did you get it?
Mm-mm.
What?
Might have gone into the inventory. What's it called?
Oh, you have that thing turned on. It is a empty dimension tab.
Yeah, it went into there. So, put this empty dimension tab in a dimension inscriber where you can construct a dimension using dimlets.
And since we do have dimlets, but putting it together based on our first one, it's usually customary just to make the empty dimension tab
Mm-hmm.
and then drop it in, and it creates dimension number 1, and it's completely random as to what its components are, because it's just making a random world for you so that you can go get the dimlet if you don't have a crazy Enderman farm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing is where you're getting all those dimlets from.
Yeah. Everybody dizzy yet? Ooh.
So come and drop the dimension thing in here, and you can.
I gave it back to you.
Well, I know.
Oh. Give it to me then.
Drop it in there, and it should.
Do nothing. It's not doing nothing.
Oh, it won't go in.
Nope.
Ah, crud. Then we must need the inscriber. Actually, editor. This machine allows you to
That's what it says. So yeah.
check certain types of dimlets into existing dimension. Okay, well, we're not doing anything new or special to it. We're just throwing it in. So I guess we still have to inscribe it
Mm-hmm.
to make it a random dimension.
Alright, so dimension inscriber.
Yeah, he's not.
Should be that first guy right there. Machine frame, iron ingots and stuff. So.
And I believe it is powerless. It's I don't think it takes power.
So go ahead and grab a machine frame over here real quick. Yep. In our UU replicator.
Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Yeah. Really handy. Alright, so inscriber. There, that should do it. We've got one dimension inscriber. Yay! So let's go ahead and drop it down here with Nynlthul, and we'll see if he is indeed powerless. Right there. And okay, so yeah, it does seem to work. I put the dimension tab in there, and now all we need is dimlets.
Well, did it turn into a colors or
no? It just sits there.
Okay.
So you're the dimension guy. I've never done it before, so I'm looking to learn with everybody else that doesn't know how to do it. So I'm gonna let you go grab some dimlets and get back to it while I turn all this stone and stuff into something more useful for you.
Okay. So this is the random one. So
yeah. Okay.
If when you placed it in there,
Uh-huh.
it was the empty one.
Yeah, and it had
If you place store,
uh-huh.
if you click store,
Yep.
it randomly generates one because there was nothing in here.
Mm-hmm.
So it gave us a random world.
Yeah.
But its creation cost is 1,000 RF a tick. Maintenance cost is only 10. So it's fairly easy. And the first random world generally is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this works.
Nothing as satisfying as just knocking out a few blocks. Take the cares of your day away with Minecraft. Let's knock some blocks.
So we take him out. I named him random number 1 since he's just a completely random world. now when we place him in here, because it's now a realized dimension tab,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's just completely random.
Yeah.
And drop it in here, and it starts building.
Huh?
So it drains.
Yep.
Okay, so now it's already made it.
Mm-hmm. And it's out of power.
Oh yeah, it took the 10 million. The yeah, our power source is draining quickly. Lightning strike. We got 10.4 million RF added back to it. But he's now done drawing power.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him, he's now at what's that, 40 million RF,
Yeah.
which is his current power.
Uh-huh.
So this
The
weather
stable.
station goes into just maintenance mode.
Yeah. Stable.
Um,
The stable world now.
yeah, because he's now generating 38.1 thousand RF tick.
Mm-hmm.
And so this guy can handle this no problem.
Yep.
So take a fairly large specialized world and hold it for us, I think. I've got another idea to increase the amount of energy we get per lightning strike, which would increase the RF per tick. But I haven't expanded there yet, since we're still doing just a simple one. Oh, thank you. But if you go to your dimension, your teleporter system you got set up way over across town.
Yeah.
Which I guess we could make one over here, but we've already got one over there.
Yeah.
You should see a dimension 1 is available.
This is random 1, yeah.
And there's a receiver, but there's not
a transmitter.
Yes. And so you want to make the little port thing home. Because it will take you there, but then you have to get your own way home. Always a good thing to have is that one, the phase field generator is nice, but that's only if it's sort of an unstable world, or if you think that your power system is going to turn off when you leave. But that's also why it built up 40 million RF in the thing, because it'll eat that energy if the power goes off for some reason.
Yeah.
And it will give you information saying that your power is running low, and that's a hint that you need to teleport back because it's about to collapse.
Yeah, well, we are going to go in. Here we go. Oh, nice. It is a weird looking world. Kind of like a Kung Fu master type place with a bunch of spires and a bunch of black quartz ore. And of course some floaty islands.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
So look around for the buildings.
Okay.
There are buildings that should have dimlets in them. Because this is how you get your dimlets if there isn't the Enderman farm that you created. Because we weren't getting any dimlets that I know of, unless we'd found some randomly in dungeon chests.
Yeah, so gonna set up a waypoint, new portal. Even though it doesn't send me home, it's a matter of receiver, not a matter of transmitter. That looks pretty cool over there. I think I'm gonna head over there. We got some weird blocks. Looks like nether rack and some. It's like exploded. Nether rack, yep. And diorite, I guess. Yeah, polished diorite at that. Nope. And it's freezing over here.
You're actually cold?
No. Sedastian doesn't get cold. So looking for we got buffs on me. Man, that's pretty cool with the exploded blocks. Alright, so I got absorption, weakness 3, and mining fatigue 3.
Okay.
Yikes.
So the random, sometimes when the world comes together, it's unbalanced. And so that unbalanced nature adds in those debuffs.
Yeah, well, it's pretty unbalanced because this is not a place to be.
Yeah, most of the time, the first world is just get in, hope it's not a poison world, and it is killing you. Find as many buildings as you can close to, well, it really doesn't matter, since you should have a teleport home. Go find as many buildings as you can. Sometimes the debuff is actually nausea. So it's just a matter of keeping your lunch and finding a couple of those buildings where you teleport back.
So this is what a building looks like right here. So it's got a nice little dimensional cross block. And of course it's got a door. And it's got the button that you open it with. So get in quick. Turn on the lights. Check the chest. Take care of everything. So a dimlet parcel, a base part, a memory unit, a parcel, a special type controller, and a terrain dimlet low cavern. And then of course you got what's on the wall as well. Take those 3. If you like the item frames, take those 2. So sky dimlet, body large sun, prismarine chaotic small, and a dirt. Well, that's a good one to have. And that's pretty much all this building's got for us. So we can go look for more if we want. And get out of here.
Yeah, so the next dimension, we can continue to do random ones.
So you can look on the map and you can see them pretty easily that way. So if you're in glide mode and you want to go down, just turn around and you'll instantly go down. It's also a good way to get some quick glowstone if you want, and of course the iron bars if you're so willing to do that.
The completely random world, if you make one like we did, if you just make the unrealized dimension tab and drop it in there and do that again, you get the same world. So a completely random world, no matter who makes it, will always be the world you're in right now. I mean, because it's random will change depending on who you are. But now that we've made it, that's what it is for this running of RF tools. And so to make another random world, you have to put a number dimlet in, or any other dimlet, but the number dimlets are easy to make. But you can say, okay, this is random world 0, no dimlets, and then you can put a number 1 into a random world, and it will generate a completely new world. And then because it has that number 1 dimlet in there, it will be different for this running of RF tools. But you can also pull it back out. But if you build it again, You'll always go back to that world. Even if you take it apart, it's still reachable by creating that world again. But you can make a completely random one, steal the transmitter or the receiver, and basically never go back there because there's no receiver in the world. And I don't think it will replace it if you make another one.
Mm-hmm.
It basically just says there's no receiver here. But it's one of those don't spend the resources, just steal what you can ideas, I guess. But the fact that you can't get back there and you can't make a new world, like a completely random one and have it reset and do everything, what you do to that world stays in that world. So if you take the transmitter out, there's no getting back to it.
This isn't really a world that I want to go back to anyway because of the mining fatigue.
Yeah.
I'm looking for one more building, and then that's probably gonna do it. If I can't find another one real quick. If I don't find one in the next 30 seconds or so, I'll just head back.
And because we've got all those other dimlets, we could build our own.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have to make sure that, okay, I've got a sky color, a fog color, a base world material. And so the world can be as complex as you want to make it. And the better you put it together in the correct order, like sky blue, because then it's saying sky is going to be blue, and then terrain type stone or dirt.
And I got a dirt one, so.
Or normal, I think it might be, there's a normal terrain, which is basically like any world that you would normally, when you start up Minecraft,
Mm-hmm.
it's that terrain. Instead of a specific material, you want it to be a normal world.
Well, let me come on back and we'll get to the dimension builder and see what demos we have and see if we can't put a regular world together.
Or at least something a little bit more stable.
Yeah. Something that's not going to make me go, I don't like being here. But I want the matter receiver because I don't want to make more of those right now. I don't mind making a matter transmitter, but I don't want to make matter receivers if I don't have to, you know?
Yeah.
And glider off. Oh, it's going to take forever. No, I think I'll just sit here and wait for it anyway, because we are in another dimension after all, so. Oh, so tired. It did give me 2 hearts of absorption though. That's pretty cool. Better turn on the card because I don't want it falling through the world on me. Sorry, this is taking so long. I got that bug. I gotta take stuff that, you know, I don't need to go pick up. Oh, I didn't need to do. Okay. Deactivate. And back home. Alright. So I have many a dimlet and some canola seeds. And I have a matter receiver. Yep. Matter receiver in my hands. So this is why I didn't want to do it again, because I could probably put that thing together. Oh. Advanced machine casing, frequency transmitter. Probably put all this together rather simply. Yeah, I just make a thing for that one. Okay, let me run over here real quick. Get this done. We're running close to. Go ahead and get the dimlets together, and we'll meet over there.
Okay.
Machine casing is what I want.
I don't remember where you placed them. Are they just in the drawer we haven't opened?
Yeah.
There is a machine that you can automate that will open them. Because I believe there's a dimlet storage system that you can build.
We'll have to do that off camera then.
Yeah.
Matter.
Okay, so these are actually building dimlets. Yeah, we only have 18 dimlet parcels, but I think they give a decent amount of them.
Go ahead and put that into the matter scanner so we can automate that thing so we don't have to keep coming back and making more of those guys. Alright, I am here. Ooh. Your wooden storage crate looks spiff.
My wooden storage crate?
Yeah, there's a wooden storage crate down here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to put him down. I was looking for torches.
Alright, so sky dimlet, small moon. Every dimlet needs a type specific controller. You can get this by deconstructing the dimlets in the dimlet workbench. Okay.
Yeah, if you're trying to make a very specific dimlet, like UU matter, you can do it. The world will cost oh so much. I mean, it is insane how much it will cost to do. But you can make a UU matter world, and it will be a liquid UU matter everywhere.
Yeah, I think we got that covered for now.
Yeah. It's like 4 little points. Dang it. There.
It's okay, because I'm just going to put wireless lights in here anyway, so.
Well, this is for right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have basic sky dimlets in here. I got the sun and the moon. I got a Forest Hills dimlet and a flat terrain dimlet in there. So that's pretty cool stuff. Exit that out. Don't want rain dimlets, and we have a low cavern dimlet that also tells it warning. I've been trying to keep it as okay.
Okay, so you want the terrain dimlet because you're basically telling it the shape before the forest hills. So you want a flat forest hills. I don't think it's forest hills flat, but I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've...
This will affect the type of terrain you have. This dimlet can receive liquid and material modifiers which have to come in front of the terrain.
Okay, so you are correct. Kind of cool that they put the little press shift thing on there.
Yeah.
Help you put it together correctly.
I'm going to open up this dimlet parcel. So a dimlet parcel, of course, just opens up a whole bunch of cool little dimlets. So we got a mob type again and a basic energy module. Every dimlet needs an energy module. You can get this by deconstructing other dimlets in the dimlet workbench. I've already done that one. So we are trying to put together a regular dimlet.
Yeah, with the stuff that
I mean, not a regular dimlet, but a dimension.
Right.
Yeah. It's not. It looks like a. Well, it looks like a zombie actually.
Oh, is it?
It looks like it. The one I got.
Look like a creeper one, but I don't know.
18.
The more you put in here in the right order, the stabler the world will be that you create with it. And one of the good things about the numbers, I believe if you say, okay, I'm going to make a number 1, if you pick it up and you drop it into your crafting thing, it will increment up by 1. And so making the 1 number, you can say, okay, I want 1, 2, 3. So you can make multiple random worlds by only using that 1 thing. You just need a dimension editor, and I believe you can deconstruct. Actually, it's the inscriber, because you can extract and it will take out the dimlets that you put into that world. But like I said, if you put the dimlets back in that specific order, you will get the same world.
Do you have like a dimlet safe?
Yes, there's a storage system that you can create in RF Tools, and it holds the dimlets.
And what would that be called?
Just type in RF Tool or at RF Tools and look for storage.
Modular storage, remote storage, storage scanner, storage terminal. See anything with the dimlet?
It's not dimlet specific. It's just their storage system. There actually may. I was thinking there was a dimlet library or something like that, but they've changed the mod.
No.
I remember.
Alright, so we need a machine frame again. Chassis and frame. You know, one of those guys going and we can build this storage thingy down there. So storage, modular storage. Is that not what I wanted? It's a chest, which I don't have a chest, really? Seriously. Alright, so 1 modular storage. Ouch! Yay! I got an achievement.
Yeah, one of the drawbacks. This. Okay. He needs power, or does he not? No.
There's no storage module.
Yeah, you have to create that. Yeah, it holds 100 stacks if you make the tier 1, which should be fairly easy to do.
Let's get that done then.
Oh, it might not be as easy as I was thinking, because it needs Baggins's upgrades.
That's not a big deal. Got them done. No, I don't want that kind of chest. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Just make a whole ton of those real quick so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, so 1 storage module, sir. There we go. I open the manual, I will get booted, so I'm not gonna do that. That didn't take it. Why didn't you take it? Oh, hold on. Place this module in a storage module tablet to access its contents. Hey, look at that. There we go. So let's throw all these dimlets in here this way. Cool. 21 of 100. So let's go ahead and open up the rest of these dimlets.
21 of 100 stacks.
Yeah. Open up all the rest of these.
Make the 200 and 300 ones.
So I guess we need to make a dimlet workbench next. So I guess we'll stop with that right there, and we'll get ready on the next episode with that stuff. So, Second Job Game with Sedastian and Nynlthul playing Age of Engineering. So we greatly thank you for watching this far. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. It'll make us happy. And if you really, really like it, go ahead and hit subscribe so you'll know when more is coming. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Take care.